Brian, Politicit, do they have a read on who might be going to win the presidential race at this point?
Well, they do have a read on it, Mark. They at least think they know who is winning right now. Politicit also has some thoughts on perhaps the most closely watched contest in Utah, the congressional race between Jim Matheson and Mia Love. More about that coming up. But first, the IT score, the brainy young people behind it, and what they want to do with it.
We don't know what's going on in these races, okay?
He's 25.
I'm Josh Light with Politicit.com.
A new political watcher.
We don't have poli-sci degrees.
A USU business grad.
We sit down on our computers and we run the numbers.
And CEO of Politicit.
Had you ever been to a political convention before?
No, I'm not an expert. I'm not a political analyst on Fox News or CNBC or whatever, some YouTube channel that everyone watches. I'm not one of those people.
But he and it...
If you want to know what the media is saying, Google it. If you want to know what people are thinking, Politicit.
Are setting a course that could alter political life. In this small Logan building, Politicit has just 2 rooms.
Here, we're going to expand into one more room here in a little bit.
So a room at a time?
Yeah, a room at a time.
We get paid a little bit of money, not very much. I work and sleep, it's true. It's like, that's what I do. I love it.
But Politicit's young, photogenic data, programming, and marketing team says it has something no one else does. A proprietary mathematical formula in software to take what is said about political candidates.
Based on what you say.
Facebook.
Twitter.
Wikipedia.
Blogs.
What's the alternative?
And turn it into a so-called IT score. If, in the realm of celebrity, the it factor is something subjective and intangible, in politics, Politicit aims to define it. What is the IT score?
Well, the IT score is a measure of digital influence.
In other words, online buzz. Politicit says in its short life, less than a year, it's run the numbers on more than 200 races across the country for governor, U.S. House, and U.S. Senate. And it says nearly 9 times out of 10, the candidate with the highest IT score wins.
We've got a lot of work to do.
Mia Love won the Republican nomination for Congress at the Utah GOP convention. And Politicit says she had a higher IT score than opponent Carl Wimmer.
Lots of consultants come by and tell us it's wrong. They said Mia Love wasn't going to win. Carl Wimmer had this in the bag.
That we deal with the problem now.
Wisconsin GOP Governor Scott Walker is seen as a polarizing figure, but Politicit says he had a better IT score than his Democratic opponent.
Think of like Scott Walker. Some people didn't think he was going to win the recall. We predicted that he would win the recall.
I just saw the... So where is the presidential race?
Obama's winning.
Though national polls show Mitt Romney and President Obama about even, Politicit says Romney's IT score is in the 30s, while Obama's is above 50.
Is Politicit partisan? No.
John Johnson is a Utah State professor, data expert, retired businessman, and the money behind Politicit.
The IT score is actually built with a machine learning algorithm, right? The whole premise behind it is it gets better as it learns, in some sense. I'm kind of along for the ride, right?
So this is the bus right here.
Now, literally, the Politicit ride is to begin.
We just got it last week, and now we're remodeling it.
Taking it on the road to every state in the lower 48 in a gutted, soon-to-be-renovated RV.
To travel around the country and meet with congressmen, senators, and gubernatorial candidates.
On tour, plans are to pack even newer software for campaigns, and nascent Politicit will try to sell it.
As many candidates want this as possible, we'll sell it to all of them if they want. You'll have unexpected things come up and you'll deal with it. You just keep rolling with it, baby. Just keep rolling with it.
Josh Light on some of the issues that pop up from time to time running Politicit. Politicit wants to sell, will politicians buy? As for the Mia Love Jim Matheson race, recently, there was a poll, KSL Deseret News poll, that had Matheson up by double digits. But Politicit says on the IT score, Love is leading Matheson 54 to 46. But like perhaps so many other things, when it comes to the IT score, if you have it, you can lose it. And if you don't have it, you can still get it. Mark Shauna, back to you.
So, Brian, much like the payphone, is the honkin' wave, is that going to be a dinosaur and everything's going to be filtered through social media now?
Well, you got to wonder. And, you know, they also factor in traditional media as well. They don't say how much is weighted, new social media versus traditional media, but they factor both. You got to wonder what's going to happen with polling companies, too. If this takes off, we'll see.
Yeah, interesting.
The IT score.
The IT
score. You got it.
Thanks so much.